preseason clash of teams who've earned their spot in the top 25, trying to come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. Welcome to Ames, Iowa, and Jack Trice Stadium, home field of the Iowa State Cyclones. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Cyclones offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Manning. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Iowa State. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Missouri Tigers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And the offense coming off just a brutal performance. Kirk, the pass protection broke down. Quarterback forced it, tried to make plays, made mistakes instead. It was a nightmare. Can they turn that around this game?
Yeah, it's just a disaster. And talking to the offensive coordinator, he took a lot of the blame. Just, I don't know if the scheme was the right fit last week, but I think they're excited. It's a new opportunity. They turn the page. And I think this offense, it's very, very important that they get off to a good start, be consistent, and get that confidence back.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They look to throw it here on second down. The pass rush closing in. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Now takes a hit but lets it fly. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. He's going to bring up fourth down. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones. 6 points for the special teams.
There's the danger of punting so deep in your own territory, and the punter doesn't get off a great punt, doesn't allow his cover team to get downfield, and give credit to the return team. They set it up perfectly. He walks into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Return begins inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. You set her down to the offense. 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. A change of direction. That run moves the ball across the 35. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it on the move. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. And here's the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for a touchdown. And the back gets the football. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Cyclones will send their punt team onto the field. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? 1st down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Handoff heading left. Running through the tackle. So here we go now. 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Try and muscle for the 1st down. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Hey, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, if he just would have been able to catch the ball on his drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
It's a quick grab. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
This defense is reeling that first down and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Second down and goal upcoming. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown, Iowa State. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Hands off to the left. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. The 30, past the 20. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. It's a quarterback keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Grab by the receiver. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Cyclones will line up now. It's first and goal. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They stop him right at the 24.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol.
Get set.
On the run, it's Jones. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
On the double.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Caught behind the line. It's Terry. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
He's brought down at the 41-yard line. Second down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it in the open. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
Makes the catch. It's Terry. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Gibson. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. And the Cyclones look to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finds room at the 30. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. And they'll set up for the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. Yet 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And they'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. They bring the punter onto the field now. And it's taken at the 45. Can they catch him? Breaking free for a huge return. They finally grab him. Lucky to keep him out of the end zone. The offense will start with great field position. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break?
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to...
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Bruce, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Terry. Physical run earns the first down.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Cyclones will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. It's 3rd down for the offense.
Check.
Looking to pass. It's Thomas. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Tackled, but first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is intercepted.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one. So 2nd down after the incompletion.
Boy, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line.
And the ball is not loose. It's in the end zone. Who'll get it? That's a safety for the defense.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. 1st and 10 play coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Moulton. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Defense makes sure. A turnover. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Now, it looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. And the Cyclones come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Not much on that play, brought down short. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Running play called on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Iowa State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Looking for a gap. It's Roberts. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Fights through the tackler. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th if they can't convert this 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. Caught at the 30, still running. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. Play action here on 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Scanning the field, it's Thomas. He's running out of time here. Oh, he loses the football. The defense scoops it up.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. They'll ride the back again here. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play. The Cyclones are in the red zone. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in a costly fumble in plus territory. They can't have another one of those here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
That gain makes it second and medium. Gonna run it. It's Green. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call.
Hold it.
That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Second down after that previous play.
Let's go! Let's go!
Back to pass. It's Thomas. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Caught over the middle. It's Hoffman. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get...
Football comes out. Scooped up in the defense.
Chris, at the risk of stating the obvious, in these conditions, the ball carriers have got to do a better job of securing the football, because if that ball gets away from you, chances are it's going to get on the ground and a turnover.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Delay a handoff. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be a 46-yard attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier at zero.
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. They'll kick it away here. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
On the ground, it's Jones. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Handoff to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. To the air, it's Thomas. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
Nearly took it all the way. They finally grab him. Lucky to give up field position and not points there. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. Grinding away with their running game. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And the quarterback just takes a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.